so basically today's video, oh my god, I literally forgot that when you start recording, the fucking camera zooms in. So now I look close as fuck. Hold, let me fix that. Cause this shit look crazy. Oh my god. So I'm moving and it's a bunch of people calling me from apartments and stuff. So I have to answer. 1 second, y'all. Hello?
This shit really passion. I don't know what you got on, but this shit really fashion. I don't know what you was in, but I was really mashing. Should I talk to be the shit that you will put in caption? I can't see what.
Yeah, this story time is obviously going to be about the time that my friend was an op and the time that I got scammed on Facebook, because I seem to get scammed a lot. And this is not my first time getting scammed. I feel like I was also scammed maybe like 2 times before this, or a time or 2 before this. Same shit. I don't know. But I am going to be doing my makeup while I tell this story, because I watch story times myself, and sometimes I do find it more interesting when they are actually doing something while telling the story. So let me put my phone on do not disturb. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna get into this story, and I'm gonna start with, I guess, a little background about me and my op friend. It's a boy, so I'm trying to figure out what to call him. Like, he was real sneaky. I'm gonna either call him Sneaky or I'm gonna call him the baby. And the baby is basically like an insider, because he was gonna be I don't know if I should say this, because I feel like if you know him, if you went to my school and you know him, you might like actually know who this is. And I don't know if I want to put him out there like that, so I think I'm gonna call him Sneaky. So me and Sneaky was basically friends for all of high school. We started being cool around 10th grade, but we had started being friends. We had learned about each other in 9th grade through my cousin, because my cousin was his friend. And you know, like in my school, it was real big. So like, you know, like if you know somebody that knows somebody, they're probably going to introduce you to somebody. Or that's how it was. Like, we was in the library one day. She was talking to him. I walked up to her, introduced, boom, just like that. This Naya, this Sneaky, boom. So we wasn't like automatically friends after that. Like, we literally hung out like way after the fact. Like, we didn't really start hanging out until 11th grade. And that is another story time that I have for y'all that I'm gonna probably do after this, because this story time just made me think about that story time, and now I'm like, now I have to tell both story times. Let me write that in my notes right now, because I'll be forgetting y'all. But I am, yeah, so we are in high school at this point. I live in Michigan, so we went to that really big high school that everybody wanted to go to. I don't want to give too much information, even though I could. I just don't want to, just in case. What if this video get 1 million views? Like, then I'm gonna have people stalking me, and but anyway, I live in Michigan. We went to the school that everybody wanted to go to. Like, you had to basically apply for the school, take a test, send in a whole letter. Like, you had to do so much to get into this school. So it was a huge school. So after we were introduced, we didn't start being friends immediately. If I stutter, please don't. Just ignore it. Anyway, so we started being cool like around 10th or 11th grade, after me and my other few friends like hung out at this girl room or whatever. We end up all leaving together. So that's like pretty much where our friendship sparked. I feel like we wasn't really that cool with him until that point. And when I'm saying we, I'm talking about my friend. I could say her name. I could say her name, but I don't want to say her name. So I'm gonna call my friend.
A few moments later.
I don't know what I want to call my friend. Like, we're still cool, so I can't make up a crazy nickname. Like, we're still cool to this day. So I'm trying to think of a nickname that actually fit her in our relationship. I'm just gonna call my friend Twin. Now, obviously, me and her are not twins, but people used to always ask us if we was sisters or something when we was in school. So I'm gonna call her Twin. So we got Sneaky, which is my op friend, and we got Twin, which is the girl that I was cool with. And she really don't play a part in this story, but I just want to give her a name because she's probably gonna be involved in more story times that I have, because we were friends. Well, we are friends, and we've been friends since high school. So anyway, but yeah, so oh, my camera's still charging. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. So me and Sneaky started being friends. And it seemed like I keep going back to that part because I keep getting off topic. Sorry, y'all. So we started being friends. Okay, this story took place. Let me just start there. This story took place when we was about in 11th or 12th grade. And I was messing with my current boyfriend that I'm not going to name because he don't want to be on my channel for some reason. Weird. But yeah, so I was messing with him or whatever. And it was Valentine's Day. So basically, I don't even know, like, I don't even really know. Okay, so basically, I got scammed on Facebook. This story has to do with me and Sneaky. We both got scammed, but because of what happened, I was the only one who lost money, bro. Like, I was the only one who lost money. So Valentine's Day coming up, I'm telling Sneaky, we used to, that's the thing, y'all, we used to ride to school together, bro. Why did my whole camera just turn off, bro? Like, my whole entire camera just turned off. Why? I don't know. But anyway, so Valentine's Day is coming up. I'm being my boo, we was together or whatever. I wanted to surprise him with a room because at the time, you know, like, we was kids, like, we was really young. I started my business young, so I was able to, like, get money and, like, have a little more money than the normal, like, how was I? 16, 17-year-old. So I wanted to pay for us a room because I didn't know if he was planning anything for Valentine's Day, because we was messing with each other, but we wasn't heavy. So, like, you know, I'm like, okay, well, I don't know if he's gonna do something. I'm trying to you know, be with him on Valentine's Day. Like, I want to be with my boo on Valentine's Day, so I'm gonna get a room. So I think I posted on, I don't know how the fuck I met this person, but I posted on Facebook, like, who can get me a room, because obviously I'm not old enough, and I knew that if I asked my sister or if I asked my mom to get a room on Valentine's Day, they was gonna be like, girl, what the fuck? Like, no, you're not getting no room for Valentine's Day. But it was like, the crazy thing is, I hadn't even had sex at this time. But anyway, so we was gonna get a room or whatever, and I posted on Facebook, posted a little ad on Facebook trying to get somebody to do it, and somebody slides up. So somebody basically DM'd me, and I don't remember if I commented and asked somebody and then they sent me this person, or if it was somebody I knew that gave me his Facebook. I do not remember. Like, I really don't remember. This story was when I was in the 11th or 12th grade, so, like, sorry, I don't remember. Anyway, so yeah, I met the guy on Facebook. If I find the messages, I will post them somewhere up here or anywhere on the screen if I find them. If I don't find them, then you just know that I can't find them, and you know, you just have to believe that I'm not lying, because who would lie about losing fucking money and about their friend being a whole op? Like, I never wanted that to happen to me. Like, what the fuck? But, oh, sorry, I'm trying not to cuss as well, because I be seeing YouTubers say that, like, YouTube be, you know, like, demonetizing their videos, even though I'm not even fucking monetized yet. Sorry. I'm not even monetized yet, so not that it matters, but I don't know, I'm thinking long term for if I ever get monetized. But anyway, so I texted the man or whatever. He was talking to me about, like, how much the room would be and, like, where it was gonna be at, and I obviously picked somewhere that was close to me, so that was in Southfield or whatever. So I'm telling Sneaky, like, oh, that name Sneaky is so funny, because he really was a sneaker, bro. But anyway, so I'm telling him, like, oh, I'm getting me and my boo a room or whatever. You should get your boo a room. And, you know, like, I'm just telling him, like, he should get his boo a room. We should get our boo a room. Like, we should do this or whatever, because it's Valentine's Day. Like, we need to be with our boos. You know, like, we getting older, blah, blah, blah. So Sneaky, like,
yeah, that sound cool. You know, like, no problem. Like, let me know how much it is type shit.
So when it was time to get the room, I had to basically go to where this man, so I met up with him, which was dangerous as fuck. Like, that man could have did anything to me. He could have killed me, anything. But I met up with him, and we met at, like, a gas station or something. It was daytime. Like, I didn't meet up with him at night or anything like that. So I met up with him in the daytime or whatever and gave him the money. I think he said it was going to be about 400 or, like, 300. I don't know. It was like 300 or 400. But I literally forgot that I was supposed to be doing my makeup. So let me start doing my makeup, because I actually do have somewhere to go. So yeah, let me get my life together real quick. But my makeup is so easy, y'all. Like, this is my favorite makeup look. But anyway, yeah, so I met up with him, gave him the cash. Now here's the fucking gag, y'all. Like, here is the fucking gag. The gag is basically to pay for the room. Me, we're supposed to be splitting the money, right? Because it was $400 and we were going to be getting 2 separate rooms, right? So he told me he worked a job. He worked at McDonald's, and I'm looking at the viewfinder because I need to see what I'm doing because I don't have a mirror over here. But yeah, I worked at the job, or I mean, he worked at, like, a job. He wasn't making no money for real, y'all. Like, he was working at McDonald's. And anyway, so he was working at McDonald's. And he's like,
oh, well, can you get it? And then when I get my check, I'll pay you back.
okay. So me being a nice friend that I was, I didn't have a problem with it because I had never been in any money situation with him at the time. Like, we never, like, really exchanged. To be honest, I do not understand why my camera keeps cutting off. I don't know if that means that I don't have space or what, but I'm trying to hurry the fucking story up so that it doesn't keep cutting off. I shouldn't have started doing my makeup because that's going to make it take way longer. But anyway, so he's like,
oh, I'll pay you back for the room. Like, get the room for us and I'm going to pay you back. Like, you know, you gang, blah, 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 blah.
okay. So I do it. I'm not thinking shit of it. Like, I'm not thinking nothing of it. So we booked this room low-key in advance. Like, we didn't book the room. We did not book the room, like, that far ahead. It maybe was like 2-3 weeks in advance. So I paid for the room. I'm not thinking nothing of it. We're still cool. We still friends. We still hanging out. We still smoking. We still doing all that stuff. And mind you, this boy was a fucking penny pincher, bro. Like, he didn't pay for nothing. Like, if it wasn't for him, he wasn't paying for it. We went to the store. I bought my own shit. When I bought weed from him, he didn't give me no extra. When we went in on weed together, he was like, yeah, where that 5 though? Like, where that 5? What? Because mind you, this one we be getting grams. I wasn't really getting 3 5s and shit like that when I first started smoking. So I just find it really fucking ironic that he was so fucking stingy but wanted me to do him a favor, and I didn't even think about that. Like, that did not register in my fucking head. It literally says I have 5 minutes left to record, so this is crazy. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't register, like, no, don't pay for his stuff. Like, I'm not thinking nothing of that, bro. Like, I literally was just looking out for a friend. So I pay for the shit or whatever. The day of the room, this is what gets me, bro. The day of the fucking room, the nigga asked me, he's like, oh, did you want to buy a bottle? Like, I could get y'all a bottle too or whatever. Meet me at the liquor store, I'll buy y'all a bottle. So I beat this nigga at the liquor store, give him the money for a bottle and leave. Because he was saying, like, I'll bring the bottle to y'all room type shit. What? That didn't even make fucking sense. It didn't even make sense. Like, that's why I get so mad, because the shit don't make sense. Like, it literally makes no fucking sense at all. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, bet. So I gave him even more money for him to buy us 2 bottles for the night, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm thinking I'm so fucking grown, y'all. Like, I really was thinking I was grown up. And anyway, sorry I keep spraying my face. That's how I get my makeup to be smooth. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm grown and shit. Anyway, so I'm gonna probably have to switch out my SD cards because this is about to die. And oh my god, there's a deer outside. If I had space on my camera, I would like turn around and flip it so y'all can see, because I really love looking at the deers. But anyway, yeah, so I was basically like, okay, cool, bet, get us the bottle. Like, what's up? Like, we finna be lit. It's up and stuck. So the day of the fucking room, y'all, me and I was gonna say his name, me and Sneaky was going skating, because I wanted to take my little brother skating or something. So I ended up going skating with Sneaky and my little brother. And after we was going to the room, and of course at the time I would lie to my parents and tell them that I was elsewhere. So I probably told my mama that I was going to my friend Shia house, or I don't know. And sorry mom if you see this, sorry uncle, sorry family if y'all see this, because y'all probably didn't know that I used to be doing that. But sorry, I was a kid, I had to do what I had to do. Anyway, I'm about to switch out this SD card because this time frame going down is like weirding me the fuck out, and I don't like that. So I'm about to change the SD card and get back to the story. Really sitting here using my camera, so when I get up to change the fucking SD card, I bump my tripod. When I bump my tripod, when I'm taking my camera, no, that's not what I was doing. Anyways, so okay, y'all, so I was literally using my camera. I bumped my tripod, or some kind of way my camera fucking fell, and then my light that was on top of my camera just fell off and broke completely. So there goes the extra little light I had. Even though the lighting is fine, it's like, like, that just made me mad. But anyway, so I left off on the part where we went skating or whatever, and we was finna go to the room not too long after, right? So we basically go skating and we leave skating. I'm thinking like, okay, you know, we finna go over there. I already said what I was finna tell my mama and stuff like that in the last clip or whatever. But yeah, so we leave skating. And why? Because the man, he sent us like a whole confirmation, like, you know, a booking confirmation to basically let us know that he got the room, everything paid for, yada yada yada. So he was like, the day of the room, I think I was trying to text him and he was not texting back. And mind y'all, I was gonna say his name, y'all, I be forgetting. And mind y'all, so my friend was telling me like,
that sounds sketch. Like he like, you know, you just met him on Facebook. Like he willing to do that and he don't even know you and you just met him on Facebook. And I'm
like, yes, bro, because he was charging us an extra little fee. So I'm like, you know, he gonna eat off the little fee. Like, why would he scam us? That's weird. So he like, that shit sounds sketch. I don't know. So I don't know why I didn't also take that into account. Because it sounded like he wasn't going to pay me the money from the goddamn beginning. So I was just like, okay, whatever. So the day of the room come, y'all, we go up to the place. Why do we try to check in the hotel? Like, we tried to, you know, like, go to our hotel. They're like,
yeah, we don't have any reservations for blank, blank, blank.
because he said the reservation would be under his name or whatever, and we don't, you know, like, we don't have that info or whatever. She said there was never anyone who made a reservation for that day. Like, nobody got 2 rooms in the same place. Like, this never happened. Like, I don't know who y'all were talking to or what's going on or what confirmation he sent y'all, but that's not from us. It's fake. Blah, blah, blah. So we was pissed. We was so pissed. Like, we was sitting outside the damn hotel for like an hour, bro. When I tell you, he used to stay like next door to me, damn near, like right down the street. So when I drove us home and when I called my man and told him what happened, we was all so sick. And it was low-key gonna be like a surprise for my man, like, because I didn't want to tell him. And I was gonna like decorate the room and everything, y'all. Like, it was gonna be so nice. But yes, so we basically sat outside his house and smoked for like an hour plus. Like, we just kept smoking. We kept smoking. We was so sick, bro. We was so fucking sick. And okay, so after that, mind y'all, do y'all remember that he asked me to cover his half, right? He never gave me that money. Like, he was supposed to give me the money like before the day of the room and stuff. He still never did that. So I never got the money from that. And then once we got scammed, he was just like,
bro, I'll give you the money this day, this and that. Like, I'll give you the money, I'll give you the money.
So I'm out of $400, y'all. 400 whole dollars. Trying to be fucking grown. Trying to be fast. Like, it was my fault, honestly, because I should have never let him. If I never let him borrow the money, I would have only been out of like $200. But because I let him borrow the money, I was out of so much fucking money, bro. Like $400. And when I was I mean, that was a couple years ago, but when I was younger, that was a lot of money. So like, my feelings was low-key hurt as hell, and my feelings was even more hurt because it's like, you my mans. Like, I pick you up and take you to school every day and give you rides home when you need. Like, you are my fucking mans. Like, I did so much for him. It was just crazy to me that he would even do that to me and not feel any remorse about it, right? So I let him owe the money. Like, I let him owe the money for a couple, maybe like a week or two. And then I just told him, like, yo, you got me fucked up. Like, I don't know who you think I am or why you think you can borrow money and not give it back regardless if we got scammed or not. That's not my fault. Like, you were in on it. Like, you know, like, it's not my fault that we got scammed or whatever. If you didn't want to do it, then you didn't have to do it. But don't make me get it for you and then make me test the waters. And then when I get scammed, now you don't want to give me the money. Like, no. And he was also like low-key a hood nigga a little bit. So it's so fucking weird, bro. Like, it literally keeps turning off. I don't know what's going on. This is a brand new fucking camera, so I don't know. And it's a brand new SD card. Like, what is going on? Sony, fix it. Anyway, so yeah, it was just weird as fuck to him, for him to just do me like that and like really not even care. And then it's the fact that he still wanted to be friends after, bro. Like, he literally wanted to be friends after. He felt like there was no issue, like I shouldn't have an attitude with him and I should have never got us scammed or whatever the fuck he felt. Like, I don't know, fuck him and his feelings. But yeah, so we basically, like, that week or that past week after I'm like, yo, you ain't got my money, like I'm done, like I'm cool on you, like we're not about to be friends and you're walking around owing me money. And then it's like you just straight up lied to my face multiple times and you think that's okay? Like you think we're just gonna be friends after you just lied to my face 5 fucking times? No, like no, bro. So we stopped being friends after that. Like, to say the least, we stopped being friends after that. I was not cool with him no more until a certain point, which can maybe be another story time. It may not be another story time. It's really not that important. But yeah, so from then I'm just like, he's a op. And then it was like, it was multiple instances where people would tell me that they've gotten into it with him over like just little shit like that. And I'm just like, I don't know, like anybody that do that to a friend, like you was never my friend in the first place, and that just make me think like he was using me the whole time, like we was never really cool. And just, I don't know, like maybe it'll be another story time, maybe not. But yeah, that's the story about how my fucking friend was an op, and how I got scammed on Facebook and also got scammed by my friend at the same time. So I'm finishing my makeup right now. I'm like almost done. Oh my god, I hate when that happens. Anyway, so yeah. And if y'all want a video on how I do my lashes, well, not if y'all, because I'm probably gonna do it anyway, because I do my own lashes to save money sometimes, and that shit low-key come in clutch. But yeah, this friend, y'all, like I just cannot believe him, and I still can't believe him to this day. And I honestly talk about this story all the time. Like I honestly tell anytime his name come up, I'll be like, yo, that money, like that nigga still got my money. Like I'm not letting it go, because why would you try to fall out with me over money? Like, weird. That was so weird. And then like, bro, why he come up to me like in the weeks after, I just completely stopped talking to him. Like, I don't play. Like, when somebody pissed me off or somebody do something to me, it's very easy for me to just cut them the fuck off. So I just stopped talking to him. It was this one day, bro, I'm going to one of my classes and I'm in the lunchroom and he was in the lunchroom too. He sees me. I see this nigga start walking towards me. So I start walking away faster. This nigga starts running after me. Like, I was literally running from him. Like, I was running from him. And I just, when he caught me a little bit, but like when he caught me, I'm just like, yo, like I'm good on you, bro. Like, I'm so straight. Like, you're a fucking weirdo. You're a fucking sneaky fucking bum. And I'm straight. And if he see this video, I mean, sorry to that man. Sorry to that man.
Sorry to this man.
It's just like, you should have never played me. Maybe you wouldn't have had a whole YouTube video made about you. You know? Like, maybe if you had just been a real friend, like I thought you were, you wouldn't be getting bashed on YouTube. So, sorry. So yeah, I don't know the next time that I'm gonna do a story time, y'all. I am moving, so like most of my series are gonna be about moving. Like my next few ones, not my next few series, but my next few videos will be about me moving and about like my moving process, because I will be moving across the country pretty soon, and I thought that would be something fun to introduce my channel and like for y'all to see or whatever. So yeah, that'll probably be my next video, if not another story time. I do have a lot of funny stories because I am a very funny person and I've been put in a lot of funny fucking situations, and I just wanted to tell this one especially because watch out for your friends. Don't let them borrow money. Like, don't meet up with people to get you fucking rooms. Like, don't do none of that weird shit I was doing. And yeah, basically use this video as a fucking disclaimer. Sorry I'm cussing so much. I may bleep them out, I may not, I don't know. I'll take my chances, low-key. So yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Read the description for any other details that I may have missed in this ending intro, and I will see y'all later. Peace. Or bye, or I don't know. Just see y'all later. Bye.
This shit really passion. I don't know what you got on, but this shit really fashion. I don't know what you was in, but I was really mashing. Shit I talk be the shit that you will put in caption. I can't see what